2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. That's disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +1 for the day. The second, a short par 4. One that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is about 8 feet. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
That's a big drive. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Getting ready to play their third. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
That might be one club too many. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Sitting at -1, currently in the lead.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. A par putt awaits her. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And this next putt, it's for bogey. She's currently in first position. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Even for the day. Outright first here. Big feet to the cup.
Better than most.
Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining. That will work. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, how about that one? And he'll move into the top 10. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players one has started out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This one from about 160 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. She's found the green on this approach.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot. Starting to look really good.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on, because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well, your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
That's brilliant out of the sand. A birdie putt awaits. Was on a good line. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to set. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. That'll sting a bit. And this putt for a share of the lead. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. She finds herself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, Happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
She has this putt for her par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do that?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt coming up for her par. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Sitting at 3 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
She's top quality player, this one. 4 victories so far this season.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 3 over. Currently tied for 3rd position.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Oh my, how about that for a par? That'll help make a big move. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's paced it, she's read it, it's 11 feet.
Hey, nice looking line. And down it goes. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, but there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Currently tied for second. Should find the green here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that's going to hoist her into first place. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, that's too bad. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Great shot. Sitting at +1, currently in the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, just missed. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This for par.
And down she goes. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
Whoa, down there, horsey. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
How close was that to going down? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Oh, so close. And down it goes. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Well, the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. That ball looked a little thirsty. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Ah, yes.
Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, Rich, we had high expectations for this player early, but sadly, no win in the end.
No, they just couldn't quite get their game going in the final round. Unfortunately, comes up a little bit short, but what can I say? Another solid performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.